June 2012 Core 3 question 4. We've now got our modulus and transformations question. We're being asked to find out, first of all, a standard one, the modulus of f of x. And so this is the one I'm going to try and draw on the top graph here, the modulus of f of x. And we're used to doing this, that the positive bit here is always just going to stay the same. And so where is it going from? It's going from -2 up here down to 1 there, isn't it? Now, this bottom bit down here is now going to get reflected up to the front. So we're going up like that. That's up to 3. And then it's going up there as it was. The bit I've missed out down the front here, that gets reflected up as well. And so we've got some shape, something like here. The other one, though, is much more interesting. We don't get many of these. So we're going for f of the modulus of x. And thinking about this in two parts as well. The first thing we really need to think about is, what does it do for this part here? That when you just have an x value there, there's going to be no change to what we've got here at all. That we've just got the same shape. But over this side here, we're not going to get any of this at all. When you start thinking about when x is what is -1, well, you'll immediately modulus that and get 1. And so this value will be the same as that one there. But 2, the modulus of -2 is 2, so we're looking at that point there. And so what we're ending up doing is we're getting an exact reflection of it in the axis there. And so that's the graph of the modulus of x. And quite a nice question, not many of mine got that. Going back to the rest of it then, we've got our standard sorts of stuff. We've got our transformations, and so what have we got here? We've got x going to an x plus 1, and so this is a translation of +1, so we're going 1 to the left, a translation of 0, 1. And we've also got some stretch happening here. If I actually just times that by 2 there, it says that, doesn't it? So we've then got a stretch times by a half in the y direction. And because that one's in the x direction, that one's in the y direction, we're not worrying about the order of that. They can be in either order. And we're now talking about what happens to something. This maximum point, it was at -110, wasn't it? And what we're doing, well, we're moving it 1 to the left. Well, 1 to the left is moving it to -2, isn't it? And it's now going to be stretched half as high. It's not half as high, so instead of it being 10 high, it's now only going to be 5 high. So our maximum point is now going to be at -2, 5. We've done that already. There's our mark scheme. And there's our examiner's report.